topic for today is plant cell. The cell is the basic unit of life in all organisms. Like humans and animals, plants are also composed of several cells. Plant cells, like animal cells, are eukaryotic, meaning they have a membrane-bound nucleus and organelles. Unlike animal cells, the plant cell is surrounded by a cell wall which is involved in providing shape to the plant cell. It is a rigid layer which is composed of cellulose, glycoproteins, lignin, pectin, and hemicellulose. It is located outside the cell membrane. It comprises proteins, polysaccharides, and cellulose. The primary function of the cell wall is to protect and provide structural support to the cell. The plant cell wall is also involved in protecting the cell against mechanical stress and to provide form and structure to the cell. It also filters the molecules passing in and out of the cell. The formation of the cell wall is guided by microtubules. It consists of three layers, namely primary, secondary, and the middle lamella. The primary cell wall is formed by cellulose laid down by enzymes. Although it is often perceived as an inactive product mainly serving mechanical and structural purposes, the cell wall has a multitude of functions upon which plant life depends. Apart from the cell wall, there are other organelles that are associated with different cellular activities. Plant cell can be distinguished from the most other cells by the presence of the chloroplasts, which are also found in the certain algae. A chloroplast is a type of plastid, a sac-like organelle with a double membrane that serves as the site of photosynthesis, the process by which energy from the sun is converted into chemical energy for growth. Chloroplasts contain the pigment chlorophyll to absorb light energy. In plants, these essential organelles occur in all green tissues. Let us have a detailed look of the plant cell, its structure, and functions of different plant cell organelles. Plant cell structure. Just like different organs within the body, plant cell structure includes various components known as cell organelles that perform different functions to sustain itself. These organelles include cell membrane. It is a semi-permeable membrane that is present within the cell wall. It is composed of a thin layer of protein and fat. The cell membrane plays an important role in regulating the entry and exit of specific substances within the cell. For instance, cell membrane keeps toxins from entering inside, while nutrients and essential minerals are transported across. Cytoplasm. It is the location where other organelles are located and is largely water, contains all the necessary life-sustaining components and reservoir for the entry and exit of materials in the cell. Let us further explore the organelles that are located in the cytoplasm. This includes ribosomes. They are the smallest membrane-bound organelles which comprises RNA and protein. They are the sites for protein synthesis, hence also referred to as protein factories of the cell. Some are bound or attached to the endoplasmic reticulum and some are free in cytosol. Mitochondria. They are the double membrane organelles found in the cytoplasm of all the eukaryotics. They provide energy by breaking down the carbohydrate and sugar molecules. Hence, they are also referred to as the powerhouse of the cell. Plasmic reticulum, with flattened sheets, sacs, and tubes of membrane that extend throughout the cytoplasm, transport lipids and membrane proteins. There are two types of endoplasmic reticulum, the smooth ER without attached ribosomes and the rough ER with ribosomes. Golgi body or apparatus. It consists of a stack of many flattened disc-shaped sacs known as cisternae. Central vacuole. It occupies around 30% of the cell's volume in a mature plant cell. Tonoplast is a membrane that surrounds central vacuole. The vital function of the central vacuole, apart from storage, is to sustain turgid pressure against the cell wall. The nucleus is a membrane-bound structure that is present only in a eukaryotic cell. Eukaryotic cells have a well-defined nucleus where DNA is stored. It helps the production of protein synthesis and ribosomes also. The chromosomes is present inside the nucleus, which is surrounded by the nuclear envelope. It is lipid bilayer and controls the passage of ions and molecules. Peroxisome. Membrane-bound vesicle which contain oxidative enzyme which oxidizes molecules which are toxic substances.
Thank you for watching. Disclaimer. I don't own any of the minutes to their rightful owners. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting of scholarship, and research. Fair use is permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.